right, bottom of 2, Bishop, come on up.
I've got Mr. White here as well, logging in, Aaron. Remember that one case? No, let's, he's already on the way up. We'll do it next. You said Bishop?
Yes, Judge. Bottom of 2.
Okay. Coming up, Mr. Bishop. I'll hit you up next, Aaron. All right, Mr. Bishop, you're charged with assault causing bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present if you cannot afford one. One will be appointed to you, sir. Okay?
On April 17, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officers were dispatched to an assault in progress. Upon arrival, the complainant advised the defendant and the witness came to visit his son. And when his son entered the defendant's truck, the complainant tried to retrieve his son. When the defendant placed him in a stranglehold using his right arm from behind with a 6 to 10 pressure that he had difficult breathing, was not completely cut off, and that he felt pain as a result.
Is there a familial relationship here, do you think?
It does not appear that the complainant and the defendant are related, and the complainant and the witness may be.
All right. Mr. Bishop, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and not to be in possession of any weapon. If you violate this, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. This is not a revolving door. Do you understand?
Yes.
Tell me, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
Are you working at this time?
No, sir. I'm tired.
Okay. Do you have any source of income whatsoever?
I have Social Security.
Okay. I need to know how much of an income you have. You need to qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. We just don't give them out like it's candy on Halloween. You need to be at the federal poverty guideline, which is about $15,800 per year. So deputy can give you an application and need you to fill it out in its entirety, and I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. I'm going to have you sign a reset with Victoria, and then I'm going to have you take a seat while we have bond conditions created for you to sign. Once you sign the bond conditions, then we'll take a look at your application.
You said it was minimum of 24,000.
No, I said 15,800 per year. Well, just, fill it out and I'll take a look. Okay, please.
Right this way.
So no contact, no weapons. Bernadette, please.
3, Blanco, come on up. Right this way. Go ahead and sign for your receipt.
Good morning, Mr. Blanco. So you're charged with driving while intoxicated and unlawful carrying of a weapon. On the DWI, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. On the gun case, you're facing up to a year and or a $4,000 fine. Just so you know, your lawyer's here with you, but he's on Zoom at this time. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
On April 18, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, around 2:50 a.m., officers observed a motorbike vehicle disregard a red traffic signal. A traffic stop was conducted. Defendant was the driver. Officers found to have a strong odor of alcoholic beverage. A DWI investigation was conducted. The defendant was observed swaying. Standardized field sobriety test from the form 6 of 6 HDN, 3 of 8 walk and turn, 3 of 4 one-leg stand. Officers also observed a firearm without a holster in plain view in the center console. The serial number revealed the weapon to be stolen. The EIC was read, breath was provided, a sample was given for 0.13.
Any prior DWIs? Does he have a license?
This is not what he has. Any prior DWIs, and his driver's license does appear to be eligible.
Okay. Mr. Blanco, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs and not to be in possession of any weapons. These are your bond conditions. You will be randomly tested. If I find that you're using, you will go to jail. I will revoke the bond. Do you understand? Also, as a condition of your bond, you're not allowed to drive unless you have valid liability insurance in your name. You must maintain car insurance. If you don't have it, then likewise, do not drive. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. White. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you because you're playing games, likewise, I will revoke your bond. For now, we'll have you sign a reset. You'll get with Veronica for your bond conditions, and after that, you'll be free to go.
So,
Please.
Right this way. Go ahead and sign for your receipt.
Aaron, you already got a date, correct?
Yes, sir. We got one yesterday. I believe it's June the 28th. I could be wrong
Okay,
about
man.
that, but I think it's June 28th. Thank
Have
you,
a good
Judge.
Friday.
All right, you too. Appreciate it.
Take care.
All right, Judge, top of 6, Gregory. Come on up.
All right, Mr. Gregory, you're charged with terroristic threat. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you, sir. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On April 18, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officers responded to a terroristic threat call. The complainant advised he received a message from a friend at school in which the defendant said that he wanted to take him out, referring to the complainant, and that he wished I did at the table and took us both out, and that the defendant was trying to find where the complainant lived so he could take him out if he couldn't do it at school. The defendant admitted he had sent messages to the friend.
That's really vague. How did he say it? Who did he say it to? I'm just going to take you out.
It looks like he received text messages and said, I'm going to take you out, or he wants to take him out. Referring to the victim, he said that he wished he had done it at the table and took us both out. And then if he couldn't do it at school, he wanted to take him out of his house.
Let's do this, Mr. Gregory. I'm going to appoint you a lawyer today. I'm going to have a lawyer take a look at the case for you. At this time, though, do not have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and don't be in possession of any weapons. If you violate these conditions, if you pick up a new case, I will put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You are only 17 years old. If you go into one of our Harris County jails, it's not going to be a pretty sight. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Be careful what you do. There are no mistakes in this life. There are choices. You either make a good choice or you make a bad choice. For now, I'm going to have you go to Victoria Center reset, and then we'll have you take your seat in the jury box, sir. Do you mind appointing him a lawyer?
Yes, Judge.
I need you to sign a reset first.
All right, Judge, bottom of 7, Coffee.
Ma'am, this way.
No, go ahead and have signature.
All right, Ms. Cossey, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Anything about this that's aggravating?
I'm sorry, I cannot find.
With a K.
Thank you.
Ship any prior DWIs, alcohol in the car.
Do not see any open containers, do not see any prior DWIs.
License, please. Ms. Cossey, as a condition of your, well, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You will be randomly tested. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. You're not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance. If you don't have either, do not drive. It is also a condition of your bond. You have the ability to hire a lawyer. We will give you time. I will have you sign a reset and we're going to get you out of here. Time is of the essence. This is a DWI. Don't wait a month or two because you're only hurting yourself. Okay. If you have any issues, just come back and then we can talk. For now, I'll have you go to Victoria Center reset. You'll get with Veronica for your bond conditions. Then you're free to go.
All right, Judge. Article 11, Robles.
Oh, wait, he has a lawyer. You want to wait?
Yes, what?
I see that he has a lawyer. Oh, got it. Okay. I'm glad that you made it. Great. All right. Come on up, Mr. Robles. Mr. Robles, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On April 19, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officers were dispatched to a minor accident on Hayward Street. The defendant was one of the drivers of the vehicles, had run a red light and struck the witness's vehicle. Officers observed the defendant to have red watery eyes, odor of alcoholic beverage, slurred speech, and an unbalanced stance. He refused the standardized field sobriety tests. A DIC was read and he refused to provide a sample. A blood search warrant was executed. He does have a prior DWI out of Harris County out of this court from 2024.
He had a felony PCS dismissed 9 days ago, and now you're back. Does he have a valid license to drive? Please.
Just a second, I don't know why it looks like the system is really slow this morning.
As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You will be randomly tested twice a week so we know that you're not using alcohol or illegal drugs. You will also get a scram on your ankle, so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. Mr. Robles, within the last 2 years, trespass, mischief, trespass, DWI, trespass, felony PCS, and now a DWI second. All within a year and a half to 2 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and now number 12.
Driver's license is not eligible.
I want you to hear me loud and I want you to hear me clear. This is an affidavit that you're going to promise me that you're not going to drive. If you do, I will have a contempt hearing on your ass, and you were looking at 180 days every single time that you drive, and I can stack it. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You will also get a curfew of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. I don't want you out in the middle of the night at all. He can have an ankle monitor as well, a GPS monitor, so we know he's not going out. I'm forbidding you from going to any bars, nightclubs, or any venues where 51% or more of alcohol is sold. Because it's a second offense, I'm ordering you now not to drive any vehicle that's not equipped with an ignition interlock. I send notice to DPS in Austin so that every police officer in the state knows if they catch you driving a vehicle and that vehicle doesn't have an interlock, they're going to take you to jail. But if I catch you driving, I will have a contempt hearing. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So he tests every Monday and every Thursday. Now we're going to have you sign a reset. You'll get with Veronica for your bond conditions, and then we'll see you on Monday. Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No driving?
No driving, and we'll have the scram. Because my concern is the drinking, and my concern is the drug use and going out at night. So, thanks. I still want to file the guardian interlock paperwork with Austin so that they know if they catch him driving and he doesn't have it, they'll take him into custody. So we'll still file the paperwork, but. Ms. Rice, you ready? Hey.
Bottom of 5, Judge Flores, come on up.
Hey, what's up? Happy Friday.
All right.
Do you want to hear PC? Do you want to waive PC? You want to hear it? Okay. Mr. Flores, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. It is elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. Okay.
On April 18, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officers observed a vehicle fail to maintain single lane of traffic 8 times. He stopped abruptly, almost struck another vehicle on the highway. Traffic stop was conducted. Driver was identified as the defendant. Officer saw bloodshot, glassy eyes, slurred speech, and defendant was not able to maintain his balance. On field sobriety tests, he had 6 of 6 on HGN, 4 of 8 on walk and turn, 2 of 4 on one leg stand. DIC was red, and he provided a breath sample of 0.15.
Does Mr. Flores have any prior DWIs?
He has no prior DWIs, and let me check his license really quickly. It is eligible.
All right. Mr. Flores, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. There are no more PR bonds. If I have to put you in jail, it's not a revolving door. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but it is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Eisen. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you, I will revoke your bond. For now, we'll have you sign a reset. You'll get with Veronica for your bond conditions, and then we'll reset your case.
Thanks, Judge.
Please. Thanks, guys.
Have a good weekend.
You too.